Look, I'm going to have to tip my hat to Fox because they want to talk about the journey to the Super Bowl, and who more qualified than me and you to make some analysis and give some insight.
I disagree completely. There's a lot of people that would be a lot better choice than us.
All right, so I have to explain the whole thing to you. The better people to do that is actually us. My people were contacted this week by Fox, and they asked if they could use the idea of our show for Kevin James and Vince Vaughn to promote their movie. And I signed away our likeness rights.
What do you mean, your people?
You actually signed over the rights to Mullen Mears to me and my people last week.
What?
I asked you to sign that birthday card last week, and you didn't really read the card. It was
That
actually
was for Mikey Parks.
Yeah, actually, if you read the card, it was you signing over all the rights to Mullen Mears to me and my people. And then when Fox contacted me, I gave all the rights for them to do that. But they gave tribute to us by saying that there's better people, and it was actually a lead-in for our show. Sorry, man. Welcome to the Mole Mears Show. I'm Mole.
Mears.
I don't even know why I do this. 0-4. 0-4 in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, you don't deserve to have a pick show.
I'm becoming the worst picker ever.
It's not good. I didn't do much better. I went 2-2, but at least I got 2 right.
I'm going to do the Costanza. Go against your gut.
Nice.
If you have an instinct, go opposite. That's what I'm doing this week. Eagles season over. You jump ship. Go straight to the Flyers jersey. You don't even acknowledge the fact that your team lost this week.
Oh, they lost. I'm done. The season's over. It's on to the Flyers and the Stanley Cup.
This is not a hockey show.
Doesn't matter.
So maybe you could pick a new team and wear their jersey and just stop being...
No, I'm a Philadelphia fan. What was that?
Super. It's what you sound like. It's what you sound like. 4 games this week. The AFC, some divisional matchups. Baltimore at Pittsburgh, the first one. They split the season series. You said they both won on the road.
Correct.
I was not aware of that until you said that in one of our previous 7 takes.
Well, here's the difference. Baltimore won in Pittsburgh in the beginning of the season when Roethlisberger wasn't there. That's actually a trend. Baltimore hasn't beat Pittsburgh in the last 4 years when Roethlisberger's been quarterback. So it's not looking like you should pick Baltimore in this game, but they're my Super Bowl pick. I'm sticking with them. Their defense looked amazing. 5 turnovers last week. I'm thinking they can do the same thing in Pittsburgh this week. I don't care. I'm taking the Ravens, Ray Rice, Joe Flacco. Go.
Hey, look what you did. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
I'm Matt Castle. 5 fucking deal, dude. Wow, 5 turnovers. He fucking handed the ball to him. It's terrible. My gut says Pittsburgh kills. Baltimore, I'm taking them.
Nice.
Costanza.
Like it.
Green Bay at Atlanta, tough one to pick. I don't know what my gut even says before I go against it.
Well, Green Bay has a new running back that came out of nowhere last week against the Eagles. Probably more the Eagles' defense than the actual running back. But Atlanta's given up 400-yard rushers this year, so there is a chance that they're going to have the game plan for Green Bay's rushing game. And Aaron Rodgers picked them apart in their one meeting this year where they lost it at the last second. Atlanta kicked a field goal with three seconds left. I like Green Bay to go into Atlanta and take care of business in this. Green Bay is my other Super Bowl contender, so I want them to win.
I'm torn because I don't think you're going to be right on too much. But everybody thinks Green Bay is so dangerous.
They are dangerous.
So that tells me that they have a chance. I like the fact that they lost in Atlanta the first time. I think that they got a feel for playing there. I think they're going to come back in, and they are going to win this week. So I am taking Atlanta.
Love it.
Costanza.
Seattle
at Chicago. I don't think it's too hard to figure out where I'm going to go with this one to go against my gut. What do you got?
Well, Seattle put up 400 yards of offense last week against New Orleans. New Orleans' defense didn't show up for the game. Chicago's defense, on the other hand, is one of the best in the league. They're not going to allow Seattle and Matt Hasselbeck to go for 400 yards. Chicago wins this at home. I think it's going to be closer than people think, but I like Chicago.
I think Seattle has 0 chance, and I think Chicago sucks. So I don't even know what that's. I think that nobody's going to pick Seattle to win outright.
No.
So I'm doing it.
Nice.
Because my gut says Chicago, and that I'm going to be wrong if I pick Seattle.
Costanza.
New York Jets at New England. My Super Bowl champion picks, which obviously cannot happen at this point because I'm a mush. I'm picking the Jets on my theory. You analyze it and go with it, and then we'll wrap it up.
All right, well, I'm going to take New England also, and it's because New England's offense is better than the Jets. New England's going to put up points. I don't care how good the Jets' defense is. I don't care who Revis defends, because he can't defend every receiver on New England. New England's going to put up points. Brady's had the best year of his career. The Jets' offense is just not going to be able to keep up with him. I'll take New England.
In the Rex Ryan show, it's bad enough.
It's almost as not. I mean, I'm going to say
your whole game is just to come out and bully people in the media. Hey, you can rattle Peyton Manning, which maybe he did last week. Peyton Manning didn't have much of a team.
No, he had no team.
Around him.
He had a JV team.
I think you're going to see that this little game that Rex Ryan tries to play is not going to work
No,
this week.
not at all.
However, like I said, because I think that the Jets are going to win. So I got Baltimore, Atlanta, Seattle, Jets.
I've got
So
three
take
different
that
than you.
to your parlay with me being. I'm looking for the perfect postseason and the fact that I'm not going to win a game.
Nice. That would be awesome.
All right, so next week there's only 2 games,
Correct.
right? And then the following week it's the big game, the Pro Bowl,
The huge game.
and then the Super Bowl. www.molemeers.com. We got 30 submissions for our playoff.
Yes.
You're going to get the new Mole Mears shirt, the winner.
And,
Gonna get one of those?
and
That's
if you want to find
broken
out
sentence.
who to take against the spread, it'll be on there. So check out www.molemeers.com.
All right, and we will see you next week for the championship games.